Today we're taking a look at the new Mavrik fairway woods from Callaway. Now, there's 3 models in this range, as we've seen with the drivers. Now, we've actually just got one here to test, but I've been out to Carlsbad in California and seen the other models in the range. So we've got the standard Mavrik, then we've also got the Sub-Zero and the Max. Those 3 models are going to run through the driver, the fairway woods, and then into the hybrids and the irons. So the new fairway woods share a lot of technology with the drivers, and one of the key things we see across this is the new AI designed face. So each model in this range has a unique face design. So what that means is each face is redesigned to give the optimal shape and sizing for the attributes that we want in that club. So the models that are more low spin, like the Sub-Zero, it's going to have a slightly slimmer head. For the Max one, which is designed to be the most forgiving in the range, that head is much bigger. The other key technologies we see are the jailbreak and then the flash face, and these have continued from last year's Epic Flash model. So a key thing we see in the fairway woods that we didn't see in the drivers is progressive leading edge technology. And what this means is the leading edge down here has been redesigned in each model. And that's just to give you the qualities that you need in that club. For the Max, which is designed to be more forgiving, we've got a lower leading edge. And that just gives you a bit more forgiveness on those lower strikes. And it also means people who need the more forgiveness on the kind of low heel strikes or the high toe strikes are going to get it because the head's larger and more forgiving in those areas. Then in the Sub-Zero model, we see that this is a lot more tighter leading edge. And this is just because those people who are using this model generally don't need the added forgiveness, and what they want is more workability from this club. So that leading edge is going to offer that. So the Mavrik model we've got here is designed to be the fastest in the range, and it's kind of got a larger, quite expansive hitting area, and that's going to just give you more ball speed across the full club face. So we can see on the back of the club head here we've got a fixed weight on the back, and that's just going to help bring your centre of gravity lower, and it's just going to help you get higher launch. And we also see that the sole is quite cambered, and this is just to help with versatility, so you can get a better consistent strike off a variety of lies. So when I was testing this, I put it up against last year's Epic Flash model. And when we look at the two, visually they're very different. Obviously we've got very different colours between the two. I would say personally my preference is towards the orange, but that's going to vary for every golfer. Callaway are saying the big thing behind this is you're going to get more distance. So this model is designed to be the fastest out of the 3. So let's just go through the numbers and see if that's what happened. Between the two, the club speed was very similar. It's kind of 89.8 on average with the Epic Flash. I was getting 90.6 out of this. You could say that's just down to discrepancies in each swing. Obviously you're going to vary a bit on club head speed between each shot, so I wouldn't really say the club speed was very different between the two. But what I did find is the Mavrik was going a long way. I was getting an extra 15 yards carry out of this on average, which is seriously impressive. I was getting 201 on average with the Epic Flash, and with this I was averaging 216. So as we're seeing, that's quite a bit of gain in distance, which matches with what Callaway are saying with the extra ball speed in this club. In terms of spin, this model was actually spinning slightly less, about 300 RPM less, so I was getting just over 3,800 out of this. But the key difference was kind of in the launch and the height of the shot, so I was getting an extra 10 feet out of this. And I think that was clear to see even when you were out testing without a launch monitor there. Like, it was really easy to flight. I was getting high, consistent ball flight shot after shot. I think that's the thing that was most impressive for me. Like, a lot of the time, a fairway wood isn't my favourite club. I have been known to put 3 hybrids in my bag in the past to avoid having a 3 wood, because I always feel like I'm going to kind of hit that low worm burner and just not get enough high on the shot. I didn't hit one like that with this club. Every shot was high, far down the fairway. I think that's kind of real testament to the reshaping on the sole, that extra cambering, and just helping you get that versatility off all sorts of lies and just get that really nice high ball flight. So those are my first impressions of the new Mavrik fairway wood. I think these are seriously impressive distance numbers that I've seen with this club, and I think this is probably going to be very hard to beat as the season goes on. But we're going to have loads more club comparisons coming up on the website soon, so keep your eye on National Club Golfer for more content. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to put them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all again soon.